let's go. Okay, hey everybody. So as you can see, I was playing around at Blueprints, and I learned a couple of things, but mostly I failed, because I got Darkroom immediately into Furnace, immediately into Lavatory, and that was my only path forward, so I done fucked it up. But it's okay. It's a roguelike. Sometimes you fail. That's life. Page I had open. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna call it a day because I failed. I failed so bad. East-facing Inn of the Dead. 12 dead-end rooms. Total rooms 32, rank reach 9. I got all the way to the top, but, you know, then I fucked it, and I got 5 new rooms I hadn't built before. I've got a couple... I got a couple more hints at stuff. For instance, I now know that not all of the red notes are lies, just most of them. I do now know what the date is, so I can write that down in my general notes. Because the current date should be 11/10. Let's go get my buff. It takes like 6 to get out here and back in, but like whatever. What's it gonna be today? Shelter's good. Adds 8 classrooms to today's. What are classrooms? You know what? Sure, let's find out what that means. I don't know what classrooms are, but they're in the draft pool now. Is there anything in here, or was this a waste of time? There's some papers over here. Are you real? For the last closing address. For the last 38 years, it's been my pleasure serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility, as meager as it may be look by modern standards. I think that most of us who spend our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Letty Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she's done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision. Vision that I dared not even dream. The dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal, and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech. So I think I'll end my praise of her here, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps and building Reddington yet another school, and for allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of peace and quiet, and yet what is now all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon. Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I'm still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony to next year. Better joke to end, remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Ooh, what are you? Is that another permanent upgrade I've unlocked? Fire! That seems important, probably. I don't even know where that is. I mean, shit, we're gonna leave it on. Herbie! That's Simon's brother. So Simon or Herbie at least went to this school. I almost missed that. Let me see, did anybody else carve their names onto the desks? No. Back at the blackboard. It's classic. Nope, nothing. Okay. Well, that done. Let's get out of here. By out of here, I mean back in the house, so we'll be down to 44, unfortunately. But I can always get them back. I'm not that worried about it. That way? Oh, there is a little path down here. I didn't check this way. What counts as a new room over here? Is this a new room? Certainly not, right? Oh, there's way more shit down here than I thought. Okay. Alright. Wow, there's stuff... Right, here's a blocked off room. You know who also blueprints? Your mom. Wow, hey, you take that back. How fucking dare you, frankly. It hasn't counted as a new room yet. Oh, this is all blocked off. Okay, I can't actually go in here. Alright, let's get back to it then. ML guy, as I was saying at the beginning of the VOD, I just finished a run where I failed miserably because I blocked myself off. Where's Josh? Josh isn't always going to be on these. What, am I not good enough for you? Josh is playing Skyrim in the living room, to actually answer your question. We were going to do... He basically is trying to manage his free time better, so I don't think he's going to be on streams like 2 or 3 times a week, probably, just because he doesn't want to always be... He wants free time, and I respect that. Alright, where are... Wow, this is a bad start. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. It's supposed to be smugly guiding you. I can smugly guide myself, thank you very much. Secrets in here. Oh, hello. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Yes, I knew that. Notes? What are you? Coupon book. Save $1 on each purchase you make in the estate. Oh, man. Can I go upstairs? I can. Okay, well, I should do that, too. Book request form. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled available next time you draft the library. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, The Fixed Stars, History Ordinate, ECWC Pump System User Manual, or Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest. Okay, so I can request a book. The book will presumably have some sort of useful information for me. I mean, the user manual seems like the most obvious, so can I change? I can. I will get the pump system user manual, and we'll see what that does for me next time I get in here. I do need to go up the stairs, though, to just make sure there's no... Wow, that automatically carries you up. That is helpful. Mount Holly records. Temporal records. Total time, 332. Longest day, total days 4. Longest day, 133. Average day, 108. Resource records. Ah, this is where I can view my stuff. Power was drafted, power was solved. Red discs, red letters 1. Okay. Neat. I like stats. Who doesn't love stats? Fucking losers, that's who. Oh, I guess there would be a window here, considering I just got here. What's this book? Mount Holly scrapbook. Baron of Mount Holly names nephew... Provisional heir. Oh, these are like all the pictures I've found. Okay, so I've seen that. My favorite floor plans. Can't ever seem to pass Toolshed up. That's true. Toolshed is good shit. Contraptions I've made. Largest purchase. Metal detector. Most avoided floor plans. Locksmith. Yeah, I've not gotten the locksmith every fucking time. Okay, neat. This will show me, like, pictures I've found, though, I'm guessing. Yeah, so I've been back there. There's a padlock with a 4-digit code on it, and I don't know what the 4-digit code is yet, so I can't do anything with it. Alright, let's get to the next room. I appreciate that that takes you down without you having to, like, hold the direction to look. It's very nice, actually. Alright, rotunda. 3 of them. The foundation does not reset each day. Man. So if you can get the foundation in the right place, that seems really good. I don't think I want to use it this early on, though. So I gotta go with the mailroom, I guess. Alright, so tomorrow I will have an order waiting for me, but for now I'm going to see if there's anything else in here that's helpful. Doesn't look like it. So I was able to do this puzzle, but I don't know what to do after that, so it's not terribly helpful to know. Alright, let's go right. Bedroom, nook, storeroom. Ooh, storeroom would go down real smooth, but it's probably not responsible. Go with bedroom. Alright, anything in here? I think there's supposed to be a gym or something. Yeah, because here's greetings from Reddington. Reddington, I presume, is the town in which we are. Shit, there's nothing in here. No. Go check. Pantry. Pantry's smartest here. I think. I'm acting like I know what I'm doing. This is my, like, second day. Apple. This is my, I believe, 4th overall run. Okay, well, that's not great. Closet. I don't have any gems, so I can't do the commissary. So it's either Nook, which leads me to... It gives me a key, but it does also lead me to a dead end. We'll do this. Because at least I get a key out of it. And then if this door is locked, I'm not using the key on it. Simple as. Side. Still don't know why that's highlighted. It could be nothing. Guest bedroom plus 10. There we go. That's a good place for that. Give me 10 extra steps. I'm back to where I started. And I've got car keys. Maybe. Spare set of car keys. And here's the thing about the billiards puzzle. Billiards puzzle hit me with dividing last time I was in there, but I figured it out because it was the only mathematical function I hadn't done yet. Okay, can't go that way, can't go that way. Only way to go is forward. Please don't be 3 dead ends. I'll be so sad. Oh no! I've already fucked it. Crafting in a classroom, you would draw new floor plans one time. Well, I might as well get whatever the parlor gives me, I guess. Man, that sucks. Ah, I fucked it already. This is the worst I've ever done it. It's been like 12 minutes. Whatever, I want to do the parlor puzzle. Give me the parlor puzzle. Give me the... Thought I saw something. Give me the parlor puzzle. What do we got? This box is the black box. An obvious lie. The box that claims to be black has the gems. That could be true. This box is the blue lie. Okay, well, it must be this one then. There we go. 2 gems. A lot of fucking good that does me. Classroom, Stephanie's draft pool. Bah. Bah, I say. This is the worst one I've ever done. I got nowhere. This sucks. Well, I've learned nothing. And I've taken plus or minus 4 steps. Call it a day. Current date is 11/11. Humble bungalow. I fucked it so early. And it's entirely my fault. It's fine. I'm not sad. Day 5. It's 11/11. It would maybe be more helpful for me to write in my notes at what day we started on. And then I can just do the math. So if today is 11/11, that means we started on 11/6. I still don't know the current year, though. That's the problem. We're going outside. Counts as taking a step. Does my fire stay lit is a question. Or do I have to light all 4 fires on the same day? No, the fire stays lit. Okay. Alright, so presumably there are 3 more fires to light. Not that I know what that does for me, but... progress is progress, as they say. Shelter Shrine. Make an offering, receive a blessing. Shelter's good. Let's find out what Shrine does. I want to know. So should I come back here when I have gems? Offering money may result in bestowal of beneficial blessing that will last for several days. I don't have any money right now. Okay, so come back here when I have money. Got it. Keeping in mind that I have to spend, like... Well, okay, if I trap myself again, but I have money, I can at least come out here and spend that money to give myself a buff. So that is good. So we will do that. Start left. Always start left, I say. My package has been delivered. Nice. I'll get that in a bit. Do I go with pantry? I'll go with bedroom, because then when I have to come back here inevitably... Jesus Christ! Obsbabs, and thanks for the follow. I need to make that notification quieter. It scares the piss out of me every time. Alright. Well, I think den makes the most sense here, because then I can at least go left, and it gives me a gem. Doink. Alright, and this way is where I want to go. In an effort to not fucking trap myself again. West Wing Hall. West Wing Hall. June 15th, 1911. Clear Epps in the West Wing will be closed for further notice. 4 plans associated with this wing. Okay, hey, so we know it's after 1983. It is later than 1983. That's what I got. It's the first time I've seen a date so far, though. Warning, likewise, and he drafts it. Okay, so I can put a dead end here. Storeroom, perfect. Coin. E. Gem. Oh, that's just a plane. I thought it was something for a second there. E. Oh, E is in that's where I am right now, I think. I wonder if that changes. Why does it say E? Is it because we're in the East Wing? No, this is a West Wing. Why does it say E? E? E. No, nothing. Okay. E. Why does it say E? The E mean? I'll never know. And parlor, guest bedroom. I'll go for parlor. I'll play the box game. Give me boxes. That key. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay, what do we got? Boxes. All 3 statements are false. Well, that has to be false. 2 statements are false. That's true. Probably. The gems are in a box with a false statement. That could also be true. So these 2... I think these 2 must be false. I mean, this one is obviously false because one of them has to be true. This one could be true. Gems are in a box with a false statement. I think that means they have to be in this one. This one is true, then these are both. All 3 statements are false. 2 statements are false. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Oh, if this one's false, then they're in this one. It's gotta be. Let's fucking go. I'm so fucking smart. Okay. Next. Not like this. I hate you, Chapel. This is a good one to get early on. Yeah, we'll go with nursery. It's a good one to get early on. Now every time I make a bedroom, it gives me 5 steps. Ooh, a banana. That's another 3 steps, baby. I almost didn't register that as something clickable. All right, so I've been in the nursery on the one offline run that I did right before I started tonight. And I read this here book about the Red Prince by Marion Marigold. And it basically, I think this is about Simon, because in the journal, in the twin bedroom, Simon always wrote in red, except for the last one, which he typed. Okay, so now that we're in dead ends, back to the den. Yes, this one. Drawing room would be good. Pantry would be good. We'll do drawing room. This will get me back into the entrance room, too, if I need to. So that's good for that. It's a quicker way back, certainly. Okay, so I can redraw in this room, too. So if all of these options suck ass, my package has been delivered. I do like passageway. Let's save passageway. Corridor, pantry. I guess corridor it is. There's nothing in here important. There's a cool hat. Cool hats are important. And I know this door is unlocked because it said it would be. Hallway. That's a good one for here. Right? Have I been in hallway? I have, because there's the lies right there. Right, let's go left. I always be going left. Oh, right, I turned the green room into... I turned the spare bedroom into a spare green room. It's got plants in it now. All right, we'll do this. I don't think that actually adds anything in here other than that it's partially painted green now. This is a good spot for a guest bedroom, because that'll give me a bunch of steps. 5 for creating it, and then another 10 for walking in. And the gym. Boink. Surely KL. Sinclair. Click on here. Is. I am fairly certain that these pictures are changing, though. You know, I haven't looked up this entire time. You know what they say about gamers and looking up? They hate it. This would be a stupid place to put the mailroom. Nook. Give me that key. This note still is confusing me. So I found another note that uses this font right here. So maybe it means something. I'm keeping track of it in my notes just in case. A lot of these puzzles have not been too difficult for the most part, so I'm doing okay. Courtyard. Yes, this is a good place for courtyard. Sledgehammer. Nice. My free chest opener. I've kind of wish it was a shovel, not gonna lie, but we take those. All right, let's build both of these. Heck, locked. Okay. What about this one? The pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump to today's draft pool. I have not built the pool yet. Could be cool to have a pool. Build a pool. Maybe there's notes in here that are clues. Draft pool is in your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool you select from. Drafting pool rule, I would say. Odds of drawing specific may depend depending on the room. Some rooms are more, and others. Floor plans added to the draft pool or moved at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. Okay, so that just tells me how drafting works, which I already knew. But there are 2 rooms off of this room. Is the pool mat a tool? No. Can I go in the pool? Also, no. I'm not wearing my trunks. Alright, let's try going right. Yes. Observatory, commissary. Commissary's not bad. Observatory points me further in the correct direction, though. Does cost a gem. Let's do the commissary, because then I could buy... Well, I don't have any money, but eventually I could buy more gems. With Cliff, without jacket. I don't know if this is anything, but I'm going to write it down anyway. With Cliff, without trench coat. Okay. What's in the commissary today? Salt shaker, shovel. Well, I don't have enough money for that. I can still go up from the other direction. Ah, it's locked. I think this door was locked in the courtyard, too. So, let's just do it. I got 3. Mailroom. Well. Hey, I get my package. Does the date change? It doesn't. Okay. Sleeping mask and 2 gems. Unless it's just always a sleeping mask and 2 gems? Because it was a sleeping mask and 2 gems last time, too. First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, you gain 5 steps. So it's worth it to hit those on the way back if I need to. I'm banking a lot on the pool having a good one is the problem now. Because I can't go any other way. Well, I can go into here from the entrance hall, but that doesn't necessarily help me. Jesus, you startled me.
That's not my name.
Alice, you startled me. Ah! She took my pop filter off. Why? Now she's just dancing around. Can I have my pop filter back, please? Thank you. I think it's probably very dusty, TBH.
Just like my name.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to dust it off when I brought it in.
Ah. Hey, look, a pool.
I love it.
I can't. It won't let me. Ah.
What good are you?
I didn't do it.
Get in the pool.
I didn't do it.
Jump in the deep end. You're gonna learn to swim.
All right. This would be a fucking fantastic place for passageway. That's all my gems though, so hopefully I don't need something else here. Let's see. Why are they all locked? Okay. Are they all locked? That's 2 out of 3 locked. They are all locked. What's this? Oh, these are just fake electrical wires, okay. Well, I mean, if I have to spend a key on one of these, I should spend it going forward. Security, laundry room. Haven't been in there yet, but I also don't have any gem. Ah, I have to do the chapel. No! Not again! Goodbye, my 1 coin. Never anything in. Oh, there's 2 coins in here. Haha. Okay, let's go left or right. Let's go left. There's more room. Yes, this way. Locked. Fuck. I'm out of keys. Please don't be locked. Oh, no.
Did you just...
No, I can go back to the start and try to fill in some of this area, and maybe I can get a key. Unfortunately, I do have to come back this way and probably go through the chapel if I want to advance. But I've got like 40 steps, so I've got plenty of movement to go. Are there any bedrooms I can pass through while I'm going back? Because they will get me 5 extra steps. Is that worth it to go here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll get me plus 1 step if I go there. Let's just go back to the entrance. Shit. Well, okay, now I'm here. Bonk. I already fucked up. Might as well just keep going. Okay, we're gonna want to swing left out. Well, actually, I want to go into this bedroom to get 5 more steps first, but... Bonk. +2, +5. Back up to 41. We're doing it. Now, as long as none of these are locked, be okay. I can't combine Sleeping Mask and Sledgehammer. I'm almost certain of that. Okay. This time the letter is E. So this has been a different letter every time I've been in here. And I'm keeping track of them in case they matter. This is also something, but I don't know what. Like, I can read the music. I don't think that's the trick, though. The problem... So it says, a message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. So there's some note I need to read somewhere where one of the letters is unimportant. But I don't know where that is. I can actually combine... E. Wait a minute. Does that just look like that, or is that something? No, I think that just looks like that. I think I'm overthinking it. Please be a curve. Show me a curve. Show me a free curve, because I don't have any money. I don't have any gems. Banana. I'm getting lucky on those, at least. Gymnasium. It's gotta be. That's unfortunate. I lose 2 steps for playing basketball every time I come in here. Well, I don't have to enter this room if I don't like it. Once I've reached rank 8, this would be a very bad place. Well, no, this would be a shit place to put that. Billiard room advances. This should be my thing. And then hopefully I can get through here without having to do the gym. So let's check the... Oh, there's nothing on the counter for me this time. There's usually something in there. 15. Alright, let's do the math puzzle. 18. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 divided... 19 minus 9 is 10. Divided by 10 is 1. 16 minus 10... What? Okay, 16 minus 10 is 6. Times 5 is 30. Divided by 10 is 3. Ah, it's inside to outside is how that works. Okay. Alright, I've got 2 keys, so I can advance if I need to. I should not spend any keys in this section here. If I have to spend a key, I don't do it. Tomorrow, I'll start with 20 extra steps. I don't have any gems, so, like, that's my best bet, I think. Check out the sauna. There's a gem in there, yes! Alright, so tomorrow I will start with 20 steps. I can always see what's in here and then not go for it if I need to. More likely to go up drink rooms when drafting. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Dining room is the only thing that advances me here. But advancing doesn't really matter. It would get me 1 extra room. So I'm not that worried about it. And this is a shit place to put the dining room also. Because it's really annoying to get back to. It won't really help me. Let's do... I haven't done the greenhouse yet, so let's do that. Probably should have saved the gym, but maybe I'll get something in here that's helpful. Hey, a metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. And broken lever. Holy shit, I might be able to do it. I might be able to get in there. Okay, alright. Yeah, I did get a note saying the key in there in the greenhouse was broken. Or the lever in the greenhouse is broken. So if I get the workshop and then the lever, that opens up the greenhouse. What is the... Why does it look like that? Okay, there's nothing else in here, though. Doesn't look like it, but now I'm more likely to draw green rooms, which isn't terrible. Okay, so gym, pantry, workshop. Straight across, straight across. 30, 29, 28. If I get lucky, I can do this. I'll have to go either left or right there, too. I've been in that bedroom, so that doesn't really help me. Be best to just go straight forward, because I'm not wrapping all the way around to the nursery. That would be stupid. Yep, straight forward, right into the nook. Greenhouse. Greenhouse to pool. That means that my current date is probably off too. Damn it. Oh, man. Okay. No. I want to go north because I want to try to get that. Now, since I can get in there, I should at least try to. Yeah. Alright, unlock door. Office closet, secret passage. Office goes the wrong way. I also don't have any gems, so no choice but closet, huh? Ooh, a shovel. I can take this back to the greenhouse. That might get me some stuff. It will lose me coins, but fuck it. How far back is the greenhouse? Or the courtyard? Courtyard is only 2 rooms back. Is that worth spending 4 at this point, though? Let's open this door and see what's in it. Coat check, kitchen, lavatory. Oh, you're going the wrong way. But the other options are, you know, die, so. Alright, if I spend 4 coins in here, which I can, making sure there's nothing else in here of import. There is not. Okay. If I spend 4 coins in here, third room in your house, club plus 15, banana plus 3. Can I buy more than 1 banana? Furnace. Okay. Alright, I've spent all my money. The chapel can no longer hurt me. Let's see. What's in here? Locked. Fuck, I don't have any more keys. Okay, so now I do have to go back to the courtyard, I think, because there's no other way forward. Yeah, because that's locked. That's locked. Let's go back to the courtyard. Hopefully I dig up a key. Dig up a key, please. I'm so close. I'll be very 1 coin. Wow. E. Another coin. Okay, well, I believe that's it for me then. I can't do anything else. All the rest of the doors are locked. I have no keys. Unless I can buy a key from the commissary for 2 coins, but I don't think I can. I'll double check, just in case, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't sell keys. I think they only sell gems. Yeah, they don't sell keys. Alright, well, let me go back outside and hand my 2 coins to the statue then, and we'll get myself some sort of permanent buff before I have to call this run. I've gone the wrong way again. I can't afford to keep doing that. I'm going to be cutting this really close, actually. God, I got so close. 6. Alright, statue, I've brought you back 2 coins. It would have been more, but I had spent a lot of coins on bananas. And also, like, 3 coins in the chapel. Hiya. I may receive a beneficial blessing. Okay. While drafting, you may pay gems to... Okay, alright. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. That would have saved me today, probably. Yeah, and this will take me, I assume, nowhere, because it cuts off unless the... I'm just assuming this is impassable unless you have the garage. Which I don't. Alright. 3, 2... 1, 3, oh, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, this is not infinite steps. I didn't think it would be. That'd be really funny, though. 1, 0. Wait, the phone. It's a clue. Call it a day. Prosaic Villa. Total rooms 28, rank reached 7, steps taken 96, items found 5, new rooms 4. Let's keep on trucking. Water's pretty far away. Let me... so I can drink from it. Yum. Oh, right, my 20 steps from the sauna. I forgot about that. All right, well, let's go get my bonus. $69. Aw. I didn't notice the 69 in time. I'm sorry, I've failed you all. Birds. Aw. All right, what do we got? Schoolhouse, tool shed, root cellar. I think I will do schoolhouse again. There wasn't anything in there last time other than that note, so I'm not actually going to bother entering that room. I'll save myself a step. But it does add the school, it does add the, like, classroom rooms to my pool, which is good, I think. Alright. Left. Library. Nice. I'll take that. A gem. Oh, right, the book thing. User manual. Paul Brothers. November 12th, 1993. That's the date. I know the current date now. Yes. Oh, so I was correct about the current date. Okay. $1993. I know the current date, so next time I get the Fallout shelter, I'll be able to get the luxury requirements of today's injury post spot. I should write this down. Library. Do I have a library tab yet? I do not. Let's make one. Library. It's in all caps. Library. Okay, that means I did figure out the correct date before, which is good. Pump system. The pump system is also expand, allowing you to use multiple pumps, control water flow and volume of several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, being an aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. I'm going to copy and paste this. Because this may be important later. We're just going to copy and paste this into my document here. Boop. Okay. Using a single... Nope, go back. Panels fitted with a number of buttons equal to your home's needs. One button for each different water source on the estate. Function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you'd like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled pool. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, the corresponding button is selected. After you've selected a source using water control panel, next time is pump the associated source with a pump either in or out. This will initiate water to flow. I'm just, again, this is going to be another screenshot. Because I don't feel like typing all of that. These diagrams seems like they will be important, probably. I mean, some of this feels like I probably could have figured it out on my own, I guess, to be fair. Pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended for cleaning Olympic-sized pools. In this case, a tank pump is used to change but simple flip the switch. Start guide. Use pump lever to set water flow direction. Okay, and that's it. So I can't order another book, it seems, at the moment. This book anything? It was not. And then the upstairs books were only records. Okay, but I did get a gem. So that's good. Classroom. I would love to know... Well, wine cellar I haven't gotten yet either. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check the commissary to see what was with and without. Commissary's better. Because it goes more in the correct direction. We'll do commissary, I guess. With stairs, without stars. Commissary. I took Josh's advice and did a tab. With stairs, without stars. The stairs is probably the library, and stars is probably the observatory. So with clock, without tie. With cliff, without trench coat. Okay. I don't have any coins. Set of gem. Ooh, that is a good deal. Yeah, but I don't have any coins, so... Bedroom, West Wing Hall is going to be my best bet here. I can get a closet, perhaps, on the bottom. This, 1983, so this would have been 10 years ago. Closet? Closet! I could get more coins for the commissary, also. That might not be a bad idea. Now we'll go closet. 2 more steps. Or 2 more things. Key and a gem. Needed those both. A nook, corridor, kitchen. I don't want to spend my gem on the kitchen. I'll do nook. Get another key. Boink. Check all the surfaces. Make sure nothing else is in here. All right. Den, pantry, secret passage. Go pantry. The problem with spiraling like this is that inevitably it will fuck me up. I will fail. Spare bedroom, spare green room actually. Bedroom or guest, well, I'm not gonna do guest bedroom. We'll do spare green room. Chris VT, hi, thank you for the raid. How's it going? The noise scares me every time. I will not fix it because to somebody it's probably funny. But the noise is really loud and spooky every time. Hi, Chris VT, how you doing? Let me remember how shoutouts work for real quick. Is it slash shoutout? It is slash shoutout. Shout out, Chris VT. Ah, what were you playing today? There's a shout out for you. Hi everybody, I'm Supes. I'm a variety streamer currently playing Blueprints. Good, but so pissed for Metal Gear Rising. Oh no! Spend a key on that. We're spending the key to move forward. That seems good to me. Corridor will get me even further. I don't want the fucking chapel. Yeah, Metal Gear, I had a really good time when I played it. I didn't stream it, I just played it on my own time. But I understand. I watched Boko stream it, and she got frustrated at some points because of the way things were. Let's go hallway. The problem now is that I'm really far in if I have to turn around. It's the Armstrong fight. Yeah, it's... I think part of the problem is that it requires an extremely precise aim that is not necessarily conducive to the control scheme of the game. Like, I don't mechanically, it's like I like that fight a lot from a lot of things, but like trying to get around behind him to get that hit is really annoying, and he hurts you real bad. Do I want to spend a key here? Is the other one also locked? No. All right, so let's find out what's here then. The bedroom is the only one that curves in the correct direction. Kept dying to debris. Yeah, that part's that part of that fight and ooh, an apple. That part of that fight and the I thought I saw a chest. It's just an armoire. The fight with the shield guy, Sundowner, the precision required for that feels not super possible on a controller sometimes, TBH. Observatory's pretty good. Take that. I should probably look around to make sure there's not stuff in this room that I want, TBH. All right, what do we got? Hey, a gem. I need those. Thanks. Yeah, it's also the more annoying part of that fight, I think, is that it makes you start the whole bitch over if you fuck up. Which is never fun, especially when you're at, like, the final level of a video game. Alright, we'll go this way. Hope for something good. Please stop giving me the chapel. I do not want it. I'm not putting this fucking chapel in if I don't have to. Nobody can make me. Okay, I already read that. No gems or coins or anything in here. No. Okay. Forward. Locked. I've only got one key. I mean, this is a good use of it. I'll get to 8. This gets me to 8. Parlor. Yeah, we'll do parlor. I can play the parlor game. That might get me some more gems. Take that. I think it always gives you gems, actually, or at least I don't recall it ever not giving me gems. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the box. The gems are in a box with a statement. Okay, so if one of these... Oh, okay. If these are both false, then this blank one must be true? Oh, damn. That's sad. Okay, it must have been in this box then. It said always one of them will always be true, one will always be you know what? That's on me. This one was false, this one was true. Chamber of Mirrors. That's a really inconvenient spot for that, but I don't have any more gems. That's sad. Alright, Chamber of Mirrors. Oh, wow. What the There's a table with some coins on it over there. How do I just... Does it just make the mirrors go away? Can I only... Oh, you can only enter this from the direction of the... And if you push 2 of the buttons... Oh, okay. I understand how the room works now. So I've got to push the... I have to get to the other side of this and... Oh, so I've made this impossible is what I've done. Great. Okay, well, hey, next time I know. But also, I didn't have a choice. Once you click on it, this is essentially a roguelike house builder, where I'm trying to get to this room at the end, but I have to, like, open a lever to open it first. I can try the other hallway. I think this door was locked, though. It was. All right, back to the entrance it is. So essentially I'm trying to get to that. Every time you click on a door, it gives you 3 room plans for what's behind the door, but once you have clicked on the door, you have to pick one. So there's no seeing my choice and going, these all suck, and then changing my mind. Do I want anything from the commissary? Can I buy anything for 4? I could buy a gem. That's worth it to me. And every time you enter a room, this counter in the upper left goes down 1, so you have to like manage your steps. Classroom. That go the right way? It does. Okay, I do want the classroom. Because it might have something important in here. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Pin and... What? Colors. Blue, green, yellow, violet, red, orange. Grade 1. Apple. Fill in each object below with its correct color. These are different. There's a treasure map in here. What the fuck? I'm going to put classroom down. So this is also the sort of game where you want to take notes. So I've got a Google Sheets open, taking notes on everything I find, basically. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and post it in the folder for this room. Don't need it to be that big. Anything else fun in here? This is grade 1. Why is the 8 turned sideways? Why is the 8 infinity? My favorite color, red. Arg. Freddy. My favorite color is red. B-. 10 out of 12. Okay, that means some stuff is the wrong color. I see. So I can figure out what the right colors are here. I can't click on any of this stuff. I also don't know how this helps me, per se. Yeah, because here's the basic assignment. So 2 out of 12. Okay, so none of the flags are red. You must really like red. Everybody here seems to like red. Whoops, I clicked out of that window. I need that back. All right, so I'm actually going to write down the objects here. Mountain flag. Pumpkin. Wagon. Just in case this matters later. Lake. Time flag. Banana. Lizard. Fire hydrant. Art flag. Broccoli. App? Grapes. I actually have no idea what that object is. It might be a newspaper. But from this we know definitively that the wagon is red. That's correct. And we also know that the fire hydrant, I assume, is red. Unless it's one of the flags. But we know that none of the flags are red. So I'm just going to type not red in those. I assume it's not going to be as easy as one of these is going to have all the correct answers. 10 out of 12. Grapes purple, pumpkin orange. Yep, that makes sense. Purple. But what if it was purple? Mountain orange. Or no, pumpkin orange. Lake blue. Banana yellow. Makes sense. I think I'm just trying to figure out the colors of the flags and maybe the map here. Oh, that's the map isn't a map, it's a blueprint. Which is blue, obviously. Doi. Green. Lizard, also green. So, we know that one of these flags is the correct color. So, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9 are obvious. So the mountain flag being yellow, it could be yellow. We know that none of them are red, so this actually doesn't help us that much. Time flag could be orange, or the heart flag could be purple. But only one of those is correct. So let's check this one. 9. Okay, lizard miscolored, so that's... Lizard and this are miscolored, so that knocks it down to 7. So that means 2 of the flags are correct. So, mountain flag is yellow, so I think that means that that's right. Orange and green. The time flag is orange. No, the time flag is green in this one. And... oh. And the heart flag is purple. Or no, sorry, the heart flag is orange. And this means 2 of the flags correct. 1 correct. 2 correct. Unless they were both wrong about the yellow, which is possible. I'm just going to check the rest of it. Each color is only used twice. Okay. That is more helpful. 10 out of 12. Orange. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Okay, so one of the flags has to be green, one has to be yellow. And one has to be purple. So green, yellow, and purple are the correct colors of flag. Orange. Oh no, orange is one of them. Shit. Okay, everybody said their favorite color is red too, which is a little bit wild to me. Plus, okay, so this one, everything is right. So yellow, purple, and orange must be the colors of the flags. So it's just about which ones are the correct order. So that means that green can't be one of the colors of the flag. So this one, yellow and orange, must have been the correct ones. So that means I just need to figure out the color of yellow, orange, and purple. Right? This one, check. Purple, yellow, orange. Yes, okay. So, if yellow, orange, and purple have to be the flag colors, and you got 2 of the flags correct, that means yellow and orange are correct, which means the time flag has to be purple. I don't know why I'm solving this. I don't know if it does anything in this room. Benny? You must really like red, Caleb. Grade 1. Okay. Are those flags displayed somewhere? None of this is clickable, so if this is a puzzle, that can't be part of it. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? I'm just going to copy and paste this in there, too, in case it becomes important later. Whoops. Okay, but I know the colors of the flags now, so if those flags come up again, I'll know. And knowledge is half the battle. Please don't cost me any gems to go into this door. Nook or hallway? I'm gonna go with Nook. Well... yeah, we'll go with hallway, actually. While drafting in class, you may draw new floor plans 1 time for each room in your house. Which I believe currently is 2. Yeah, because I've got the drawing room also. Oh, hey, a bat. Okay, I do want to go this way. Another classroom. I need gems to do classrooms. Parlor. Didn't I already do a parlor? Oh, right, I've got the mirror room now. That's right. Alright, let's try again. The other 2 boxes are true. The other 2 boxes are blue. False. The other 2 boxes are empty. Must be true. Because these 2 are both demonstrably false. So this one must be true, which means this one must have the gems in it. Booyah. It's that easy. Classroom. Do you tilt the right way? You do. Let's get another one. Oh, math. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? No, I don't know the difference. All right, let's look at math puzzle. Although, it should just be math. Yeah, these are the same as what's on math. Oh, this is grade 2, I see. So there's 8 of these. Yes, I understand. Boom. 2, 5. All right, so let's correctly answer this test then. I can figure this out just from the base. So, math test, let's go. 2 plus 5 is 7. 4 plus 9 is 13. 7 minus 3 is 4. 9 minus 8 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Double check that. 6 plus 1 plus 3 is 10. 6 plus 1 minus 3 is 4. 6 minus 1 minus 3 is 2. 6 plus 1 times 3 is 18. 6 times 1 is 6. Times 3 is 18. 6 minus 1 plus times 3 is 15. Find each sum without using signs. And I'm just going to assume I'm right. I don't even need to check these, but I will, I guess. F. Look at the colors. Yeah, this one, the really obvious clue was back there. Jenny W. Rob fucking beefed this one super hard. Fomrick? That's not a real name. Fucking insane of the teacher not to tell these kids which of the questions they got right and wrong, by the way. So 4, 1, 4, 12, 10, 4, 3, fool. 21, fool. Wait. I wrote 18 twice. That one actually should be 21. I'm the fool. Okay, I don't know if this is just teaching you how to do this particular math in this particular mansion, because this is just the darts puzzle, which I already figured out forever ago. So, I don't know. Well, I've got one more gem if I need it. A storeroom run wouldn't be the worst thing here. But then I have to hope that I get 2 straight lines in the hallway down there. You know what, we'll go for it anyway. I need the stuff. Coin. Key. I don't have any keys, and now I have 2 gems. And I've still got plenty of steps, so. Let's go across. Are you open? Yes. Den. I need to rotate that. It's the only one that can rotate, so I guess that's why it did that, huh? Well, that's not exactly the direction I wanted, but, like, it'll work. And I get a free gem out of it, so that was basically free. Oink. Check the next door. Another classroom. That one is a corridor. Yes. Excellent. Corridor is free. That's great. That's good for me. And the door is guaranteed to be locked. Another den, another gem. We take those. The problem is going to come when I get stuck here, obviously. Alright, let's see what's this way. Another classroom? Don't mind if I do. This should be grade 3. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? I'm hoping these are all like 4-letter words or something. Because otherwise, this is baffling. I'm baffled. But I'm just pasting these all in here. Science is fluorine, uranium, nitrogen. Ah, periodic table of elements. They've got it in here. Man, they were learning that shit at grade 3? That's crazy. Use the elements portfolio to form the answers to each question. H2O in its liquid state is called water. W. I don't remember what W stands for, if I'm being honest. Disrespectful, see me after class. Oh, H2O is gaseous state. Ah, damn. Fucking dragged her. Water, ice, gas. Well, no, that's vapor, I think. Is vapor an option in here? What do they actually... What answer do they actually want here? Teardrop. Oh, Jacob. Quinn really fucking roasted her. Yeah, water, ice... Vapor? Vapor's not an option. What's the gaseous... What's the gas for? Steam. S-T-E-A-M. Steam. Yep. Look at all these gadgets and gizmos. Is there anything in here? Each of these classrooms is not really... I guess I can, like, rotate my options when I leave by one every time, but... Yeah, I mean, this is accurate as far as I can tell. I'm going to take a screenshot of it just in case it becomes important, but, like, based on what I remember of the periodic table, this just seems like the periodic table. Don't need this note. Alright, so I've got up to 3rd grade solved here. Isn't that great? Got a fucking periodic table of elements in case I need it. Alright, let's see what's in this door. It's locked. Let's go back to the den and see what's in this door. Ooh, a chest. Do I have a sledgehammer? I do not. Shit. Well, I'm not gonna use my one key to open that chest. That'd be stupid. Chapel's my best. Well, you know what? I'll do this. And then I will spend my key. So let's get 10 more steps out of this room. Hopefully there's a sledgehammer in here for some fucking reason, but I very much doubt it. Oh, that's the sound of the light. Okay. When I looked at it for a second in real life, I flinched like, ah! Alrighty. Nope. So, the only option forward is the classroom, so I will use my key. This is a good use of key, but it means that I should definitely do my redraw if I need to, which I do. I have 7 of them I can do. Ooh, the pool is a good one. Yeah, the pool would be a really good one for me here. Okay, so this goes to the side. Locked. Fuck. Please don't be locked. Thank God. I hate having to spend my money to rotate these. But my other option is dead end, so I gotta rotate it. Okay, is there anything in here that's helpful to me? No. Did I just... Oh, it's a scale. Did that move when I came in here? I'm like a little bit startled by that now. Glazed salmon. It'd be good if I had had it. Spend my money on banana. Don't be locked. Yes. Bedroom. Perfect. Anything for me on any tables? Nope. This is just an empty room. Don't be locked. Son of a bitch. I don't think I have anywhere else I can go, so this is, I believe this is run over. Shit. That doesn't really help me. My day 1 was really good, and then my day 4 was so bad. Why are there so many... He's facing Inn of the Dead. Why is it called that? Is it because I had so many reds? Shit. I don't think there's any place I can get keys, even. I don't have any tools today. So I think I'm just going to trace around the outside. There's a hallway there. I think that hallway was locked. But I can at least go check. Oh, that hallway was definitely locked, or I wouldn't have come all the way back here. Fuck. I didn't even get security today. I would love to have some fucking lockpicks too. That would be real choice for me. I had lockpicks on my second run, and whoo baby, that was great. Well, hey, we got up to classroom number 4. That's fun. Or classroom number 3. I don't know how any of those puzzles help me, if I'm being real. The only thing they really told me is what color the flags are, and I don't, like, that hasn't come up for me again yet. Alright, call it a day, I'm stuck. No keys, can't do nothing. No keys, no, I had like 50 steps still, that's really annoying. Mount Holly, respectable schoolhouse. I did not find a single item. Let's keep going. All right, let's go. So now if I find the shelter, I know what the current date and time is. So I can get the time lock safe open, and that probably has something cool in it. I actually don't know the current time. No clocks in here. There is a clock in here. Okay, so we start at 8 a.m. So a safe bet would be like 10 a.m. There's got to be a clock in there. I don't know why there wouldn't be. But I know the current date and I know the current time. So that's... If I can get the shelter to spawn again, that's great. I've stopped specifically keeping track, but I wrote down a formula for myself. Damn. Items for trade. Big tool shed. We love tool shed. Shovel, that's great for me. But we take a shovel. Alright. And away we go. I mean, 50 is a lot of steps, to be fair. And you almost always will get more. Alright. Boom. Den, closet, bedroom. Let's go for the den. Give me that gem. Doink. Closet, bedroom, nook. Give me that key. Oh, will this just always tell me if I'm in the same room as one? Greater chance of finding keys in metal. Look. What is it detecting? Beside the chair? Key! How long has that been there the whole time? Has that been there every time? I guess I know a place to look now. Alright, West Wing Hall. Observatory would be cool. Let's go for West Wing Hall, though. I think I like that better. Nothing in here. There's some radiators that I don't remember seeing last time. Probably because it's attached to the outside of the building, and I think you're supposed to have radiators by the outside of the building and not inside it. Commissary, spare green room, spare guest bedroom. Spare green room. Oh, hey, that beeper is really helpful. Garage. Garage would be good. I might not see garage again, so I think this is helpful. Plus 3 keys is just great. No power. Okay, so I need to get the power thing for this, too. I also need to, if I can, find if I can get that spare key again, that would be great. 3rd time. Oh, there's just a drawing of a car in here. Okay, but yeah, power's out in here. Nothing I can do about that. But I think that was worth it. Because now I have 5 fucking keys. No gems, though, which is unfortunate. Hallway? We take a hallway. Beep. Beep. Point on ground. Yeah, I'm just learning some new places to check for things just in case they've always been there and I'm just an idiot. But I think the metal detector makes it more likely to find stuff, so, like, maybe I'm not an idiot? I don't know. We'll never know. I think storeroom is best here, because then I can get some fucking gems. Or, at least a gem. 1 gem. We'll take 1 gem, as opposed to... Ooh, how long has this been here? Little bird? Little picture of a bird? I don't know if that's helpful, but I have it. And these definitely have been changing, the paintings, every day. Which is something I meant to pay more attention to just to see if it was happening, but I think they might be random, so I don't think it matters. Alright, so this little area is locked off. Let's go to the left side. Or the right side, rather. Parlor, corridor, office. Parlor's fine. Let's play the parlor game. The gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. The statement on the white box is true. Okay, they can't all be true, so one of them has to be false. Gems are in the white box. The statement on the white box is true. So if false... That's true. So this one basically can't possibly be true. This one can't be true. Gems are in the white box. Statement on the white box is true. So this one is false. This one must also be false, so that would make this one true. Gems? Gems for me. Delicious gems. I eat them up. Yum, yum. I have 3 gems now. It's just that easy. Why are you giving me chapel so early? That's really mean. It's really mean of you to do. I hate you, chapel. Well, hey, I learned that sometimes there's money in here, though, so that's good. So as long as I don't have to come back in here like 4 times, I made a profit. Green rooms do not call. That's a good one. This is a good one to have. It does leave me kind of vulnerable, but this is a good one to have, I think. Look at that veranda. Ooh, an orange. Plus 5 steps. We take those. Okay, I know there's no keys or coins out here because it says there's not. My beeper isn't beeping, so this must just be safe. Well, that was nice. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume that this one is not locked. Passageway is great. Bedroom? Not ideal. We'll take a bet. We'll take a passageway. I'm willing to spend 2 on that. That's a good spend. I hate to spend my last shit. Lose half your steps. Excuse me? I'm not doing that. Are you crazy? Are you out of your fucking gourd? Okay, corridor is basically a free room. Do I want to use it this soon though? You know what? There's only one way for me to go anyway. I might as well take the guest bedroom. And I can re-roll the other one if it looks bad, so. Magnifying glass. What's that do? Inspect documents of the estate more closely. What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean, inspect documents of the estate more closely? I mean, I don't think there's anything secret in this one. But that means that some of them do have... Will it only appear in the magnifying glass, or is it something I could see without the magnifying glass is the question. I mean, it might let me see into the background of pictures better. That would be my best use case, I think. Alright, don't be 3 dead ends. Corridor. Yeah, that's fine. It won't... I know it won't be locked, so, you know. Workshop. Not my favorite. Okay, there's at least something in here. Well, there's a sledgehammer for one, which is great for me. Did I? No, that was the last run that I had a sledgehammer. I'm sorry, was the metal detector leading me to the sledgehammer? What if I combine sledgehammer and shovel plus metal detector equals detector shovel? What's that do for me? Greater chance of finding money and keys. Much greater chance of finding money and keys while digging. Alright, that's pretty good. Now what if I also combine that with my magnifying glass? Ah, it won't let you do that. That makes sense. Okay. I'm being silly. Just gonna inspect this real closely. It's a G. Have I seen a G before in here? I have seen a G. I've seen T, G, and E in here. Often lost. The note is read, the letter is not. Yeah, I mean, I can read sheet music, but I don't think that's particularly helpful in this case. Like, I don't think that's what it's for. Locked. Well, I have 6 keys. No door is locked for a man who has 6 keys. Kitchen might not be a bad idea. I mean, all of them curve left, so it doesn't really matter. I don't want to do kitchen, though, because it costs money. Or it costs... Well, I couldn't do kitchen. It cost a gem, which I don't have any of. And nothing on the counter for me again. Alright, well. 17. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 16 plus 4 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. 4 plus 12 is 16. 16 minus 5 is 11. 11 times 2 is 22. Divided by 11 is 2. Give me my 2 keys, please. Thank you very much. I now have 7 keys. I'm the most powerful man who's ever lived. Nothing will ever stop me again. This would be a good place to put... Oh, no, it actually wouldn't. I could unlock every door in the Great Hall, which would be really, really funny to me. Well, I don't have a gem, and this fucks me, so we're going for the Great Hall, I guess. Let's unlock every door in the Great Hall, shall we? As I learn if this room always has a switch in it. It doesn't. They wouldn't lock the secondary room, would they? That would be fucked up. I think courtyard's my best bet here. Okay, so I've got that room open, which is good. You know what? Let's shovel around in here. Oh, hey, I got the broken lever. Neat. And I've got a sledgehammer for that lock. Old tin can. Well, I've got a sledgehammer for this lock. Car keys! Yes! I can get in the car! Oh, I've got to go to the car right now. Can I get there quickly? I sure can't. Do I have enough steps? Not really. Okay, I should try to get the spare bedroom from here if I can. Door's locked. Let's open it. Yeah, let's go mailroom. Get a package from in here. Oop, metal. The metal's detecting. One coin off the ground. Booyah. Let's see if I can get... Oh. Almost didn't see that. Boudoir. Code check. I could check my... No, I don't want to do that. Now, I haven't been in the laboratory yet, so that might actually be a good idea. I might be able to get some lore out of here. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got set over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on this date. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical and how so? If so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated, Kimberly Thompson. These are just a bunch of science diagrams. I think I can mostly ignore them. Heating and cooling rooms. Complete the melting point. Set atmosphere. What? Oh, that's water. Okay, well, I'm not worried. I know when water melts. Oh, hey, another periodic table. Note. There's a second periodic table of elements in here. What the fuck? Machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Okay, that's true. That's a true statement. Go ahead and label that true in my notes. Okay. So whatever this machine is, I can't do anything with it without the boiler room. So let's see if there's anything cool or important on this middle place. Hold on. Effective electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. That's in red. So that means it's a lie. Which means there's another way to access emails? Oh, via the... So you can access emails on any of these is what that means. Experiment setup. What do we got? Laboratory free experiment testing combining different mechanics. Create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. Immediately set my steps to 40 is pretty good, but I'll save that in case no experiments found. Okay, that will only be available afterwards. Pause experiment. No current experiments in progress. Log into network. I still don't know the password. Yeah, no, I didn't think the password was blank. Thank you. I think immediately sets... let's look around a bit more. I can come back here if I need to. Let's see what's south of here. This is not a dead end right now. I've still got the courtyard. Observatories. I don't have any gems. Fuck. My gems! I know about the coins, thank you. They're always here. But yeah, I think set my steps to 40 is probably going to be the most helpful of these. I can't forget that I have the car keys. Dining room. Yes, absolutely dining room. Because I think there's a good chance I get to 8 for once. Okay, nothing in here, though. But... of course I need to get through there. Feels almost wasteful, doesn't it? Oh, that's not tied to... Interesting. Okay. I sort of assumed these were... Alright. If I can make it back to the laboratory, I can set my steps to 40 from there after I've lowered them by a whole bunch by going back to the garage. I think that's my play. I have to go all the way back through the entrance to get to the garage. I hope this is worth it. Hold on. I've got, what, 27? 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18... 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I should have plenty. I should have plenty. I should have plenty. I should have plenty. And 8 is a lot to work with in case I'm wrong. Immediately set my steps to 40 is fucking crazy. Dig up something and set my steps to... Anytime I spend a gem, set my steps to 40 is also kind of crazy. But I don't have any gems. 18, so that was right. Car keys, please. What's in the car? Tell me what's in the car. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south end of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk. Just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Observe this really quick, see if there's anything in here. Says there's something in the trunk. Can I open the trunk? I can open the trunk. What's in it? Upgrade disc. Oh, good. I can take that to the lab terminal, too. The other door open? I'm just curious. It does not. Okay, well. That was kind of worth it. Too bad I haven't found the utility closet yet. Not that I think it matters. I've already done the go outside part of this, but... Okay, now I just have to not waste my time getting back. Man, I've barely gotten any bedrooms this run. 15. 13. Straight up. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. I did miscount somewhere. 7. 6. Hold on, I actually want to leave the terminal real quick. I have to insert my upgrade disc. Insert disc. What are we going to upgrade today? Upgrade the Nook? Okay. We can upgrade the Nook. One different... Alright, what do we got? Breakfast Nook and always will have bacon and eggs. Or you will always draw library. Nook always having bacon and eggs is pretty good, because I know bacon and eggs is like a big step thing. You will always draw library while drafting in this room is also not bad. Or 2 keys, always. I think... I always get Nook pretty early on, so the double keys might be the best thing for me. But the bacon and eggs, though. I'm going to go with bacon and eggs. Yep. Done. 4 pawns have been successfully upgraded. Okay, now I would like to do that experiment. Please. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. This would be crazy if I had any gems. Immediately set my steps to 40, please. I would love to start this experiment. Thanks. Experiment successful. Cannot change the parameters at this time. That's fair. Alright, let's get out of here. I could pause the experiment. Experiment paused. I'm assuming resume the experiment will not again set my steps to 40. That would be insane. That would essentially be infinite steps, and I can't believe that the game's going to let me do that. There's no way they let me get away with that. Alright, door. Locked. My last key. Thank God. Bedroom is not bad. Commissary is also not bad, but I don't have any. We'll go for bedroom. We'll go for bedroom, and I'm just gonna pray to God that this door is not locked. Yeah, because my metal detector is not going off either. Fuck! Okay, are there any other doors? There's one south of the dining room. I need a key. I need key desperately. Through this door. I regret my fucking around. I'm now in the finding out phase, and I gotta say I'm not a fan. Breaker box would be only good for something I can't do right now. Secret passage leads to room. Required gems. Okay, so this is actually... Maybe there will be a key in here. I'm more likely to find keys. There's not. Well, I'll turn that off. Turn on the power in the garage. I'll do this, and then I'll do... I've already fucked this. How is this not doing it good? Oh my God. What? Why? Fuck you. I don't understand this puzzle. I don't know how the puzzle works. The thing said I can check my email to get further details, but I can't. Okay, am I hosed? I think I am, because I've had the metal detector this whole time. Yep, I think I'm fucked. Damn, I was doing so good, too. I just needed one more room and I would have been able to get whatever this meal is. It's really frustrating having these 10 coins I can't spend on anything, too, but I know the commissary doesn't sell keys, or at least it hasn't any time I've been in there. Successful triggers, 1. Can I just turn this, can I turn this back on? What if I resume the experiment? Experiment resumed. Nah, it's not going to do that a second time. It'd be very funny, though. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything else important in here, as far as I can tell. This is just a bunch of horse shit. Bunch of scientific horse shit. Yeah, I need to get power from an adjacent room for this, so... Alright, that's another failure, everybody! I don't think this is important. Well, I mean, I can go out through the garage and see if that gets me anything. I don't think it does, but I can check. I'm fairly certain it does not. And if there were any keys anywhere, my metal detector would have told me. Because I started with it. My poor metal detector shovel. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's just how it is. Sometimes you get hosed, you know? How was the power off in the garage in the first place, anyway? Who turned off the garage? Why is the garage defaulted to off? Beep. Open up. Ladder? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. Okay, that leads back to the front of the house. This is turned off. I did not miss anything, did I? Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you've with the car been gone when your service is required. I don't care how long you've been down for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Mrs. Babbage was, I think, the teacher. And also perhaps the secretary. Well, you know what? I'll just take a leisurely stroll back to my starting point. Yeah, because in there was just tools. I still don't know what these other passwords are. You know what? I was hoping to get the shelter anyway. I don't think these lead anywhere. Nor do I think there's any dig spots outside. If there were dig spots outside, oh man, maybe I could get a key. That'd be really lucky of me. A light in here would also be good. How many fucking boxes? Brother, how many boxes do you need? Right, I know time passes in this game, but how quickly does it pass is the question. What time is it right now? This would be a good time to experiment. It's 12:15. So in the house where it's been... I don't actually know how long it's been in real life, this particular run. But according to that, it's been about 3 hours and 20 minutes or so. So that gives me a good idea. If I make a wish, sure. Does that do anything for me? Doesn't seem to have. Maybe it'll do something for me tomorrow. I'm gonna go wander over, see if anything at the campsite has changed, but I don't think so. No, I can't throw coins in there either. Yeah, there's the gates to the estate. And over here is your boy's little campsite. And up here is an orchard with a lock on it. I actually have a suspicion what it might be. Thinking about it, I might actually know what the code to this gate might be and how I'm supposed to figure it out. Ah, Lexi is raiding with a party. Hi, Alexia, how's it going? I'm playing Blueprints. And currently I've failed. Let me give you a shout out once I remember how to do that. Shout out. Hey, there we go. You should all follow them. It's really cool. Hey, what were you playing tonight? Someday I'll have a custom shout-out command, but until then, Twitch has got me. In the meantime, I'm going to end this run because I can't do anything else. I fucked it. I fucked it beyond unfucking. Monster Hunter did new content stuff. Ah, I see. Ordinary Villa. Fair. I ran out of keys. Despite the number of keys I had, I had 7 keys and I wasted like 4 of them in the Great Hall because I thought it'd be funny. It was funny, but I failed. New Monster Hunter content. Yeah, I knew there was, like, I know that, you know, it's a current game, so they're putting out stuff for it. Nice. And you can always join us on Thursday, where we will be playing Monster Hunter. Me and it and my wife and Ava will be doing that. I immediately turn around. I made a wish. Did it come true? No. Okay. That was worth a shot. Okay, lurk time. Need to go to the bathroom. Have fun. Don't fall in. Those are just bushes. Alright, I'm hoping for Fallout Shelter so I can get that time lock safe. Tomb? Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread $5 in the tomb. That's pretty funny. Now cost additional steps instead of gems. This might not be the worst thing in the world, TBH. Of course, now that I want the Fallout Shelter, I can't possibly have it. That'd be crazy. You know what? Let's do the hovel. Well, let's peek around in here, see if there's anything cool. Oh, hey, there's this. That's torch number 2 for this thing. So there is a reason to do these. I didn't check if there was one of these in the tomb. I probably should have done, or in the shrine. I probably should have done that. Oh well. Too late now. What's in the hovel? A note. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required effective immediately. The decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect and performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Damn. Rip Bozo, I guess. Why are there bear traps in here? Bear traps, a sewing machine, a very bare bones looking bed. This gas lamp that I've turned on. And nothing else important. Back to the house. Alright, and now special rooms will cost steps instead of money, or instead of gems, is my understanding. Which would unfuck some of the fucking up I've done in the previous rooms. So, not unhelpful, TBH. Alright, what do we got? Bedroom, corridor, closet. I don't want to use the corridor so soon. I would rather save it. Bedroom. Gym. And nothing else as far as I can tell. Oh, hey, my package has been delivered. Well, let's go hallway. Okay, so there are not always things. I think it was just because I had the thing that give me extra ones. So let's go this way. West Wing Hall, parlor, or closet. Let's go West Wing Hall. Although I'm going to be checking the floor in these every time now. Alright, let's see what's south. I can put a closet here, or the mailroom, or the storeroom. Mailroom is probably best for me right now. Breakfast nook is going to be good, though, in a minute. Brass compass, sleeping mask, and keys. Date packed 11/5 is the day before... Yeah, the day before I started here. Alright, give me the compass. What's compass do? Draw 4 points leading north more frequently. Good. 2 keys. Not bad. And a sleep mask. It'll give me bonus steps every time I walk into a bedroom. For the first time. I mean, that might be worth doing. Well, no, because I'll have to backtrack at some point, and then I might as well just do it then. That's good. Guest bedroom, parlor, patio. Let's go for parlor. I should have looked closer at what patio did, because I didn't look that close. Okay, 2 of these statements are true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. So I believe... that one could be true. And that one must be false. Okay, if these are both true, then this one is false, which means the gems have to be in here. It's just that easy. Now, I just realized that I'm not going to be spending gems, so I don't think gems are actually that helpful to me. Let's go for observatory. Requires 3 steps, I see. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay, anything in here that's worth picking up? Looking like no. Oyster. 9 steps, jeez. No longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. This is like a permanent debuff. 9 steps is a lot, though. Go for archives. There could be something cool in here. Could be more lore, could be more anything at all. Got a picture of a stretcher there. Oh, here we go. The corner desk, that's what we're looking for. Alright, what do we got? August 22nd, 85. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to Squad Cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swinbird had been chosen the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. It's Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She's no stranger to the public eye even before her success, the niece and closest living relative of Baron H.S. St. Clair. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the potential associations one may make with the Sinclair family. Her author never considered herself a success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. So as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by many pundits that view the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. No, I think it probably just was that, actually. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. Question. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of at least 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming the person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is believed that the authorities be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in the statement released on Friday, maintaining the popular author and Miss White were simply victims of unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time the publishing house has defined a rogue employee. 3 years ago, the associate editor where the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Manning and White at the press function. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. Announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves with a publisher. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the waved-down local man as the 3rd major instance last year. As anticipated charge by the Crown, Manning was last put at the trial against Tuesday for grand treason. Mary Matthew Jones, author and illustrator whose financial stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, last seen by a close friend around 3:45 Friday after getting into a carriage with a late luncheon date with 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point. We are seeking information. Park says jewels stolen Juratic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Airs have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds judging for clues. Museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. Intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence they suggest that theft was politically motivated. Okay. That all looks... Oh, Swinbird. That's that bird I saw in a drawing in one of the rooms. If that all is true, it is somewhat troubling. That way. This way north. Well, I guess I could check if this is a dead end. Locked. Don't necessarily want to spend that. The rotunda. Confidential. Fuck you. What is it? Oh, it's a closet. That's the worst thing it could have been. What is this fucking gem? What the hell? Lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Okay. We'll take that, I guess. Okay, that was locked. Is this way also locked? No. Security. I do want that. I do want security, because then I can set security. Aha! There we go. Oh, this is two things. It's two different things, actually, but... I don't like that this cup seems to be filled with some kind of liquid. That's actually deeply troubling to me. Okay. Press enter. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Set security level to high. Firm. And change offline mode to unlocked. And then hopefully I can get power off at some point. Turn to security menu. Card system. I just did that. What will be south of here? Weight room. What is it? A bedroom. Great. That's great for me, actually. You may not, if you can believe it, that's good. Oh, a key. Great. Great, great, great. Else in here? I'm just checking that I'm not missing anything on the floors. Nope. Okay. What's north? Actually, what's... this doorway was locked, right. You know what, I picked up an extra key. Let's open it. Patio, spread, then every green room. I don't have any green rooms. It only costs 3 steps. I can afford that. Oh hey, the garage. Which means I get 3 keys. Booyah! Let's fucking go! And nothing else in here as far as I can tell. Unless it is very hidden. Which I feel like for the most part they wouldn't do that. Okay. Yeah, 3 steps for the garage ain't that bad. Okay, I gotta go north from security now. Great Hall. Something. The problem with the something... Yeah, we'll take this. Why not? My steps! Half of them! Half of my steps! Oh god, ow! Ouchie. Suddenly things have become a lot more dire. Commissary. Well, that doesn't help me. You know what? We'll just take the dark room. Why? Security door there. That's unfortunate. Not a closet. Not a closet. Fuck. Great Hall. That's a bad one. That's a bad one for me right now. You know what? I do have 5 keys. I'll just unlock the door. Billiard room curves north. Library also curves north. Let's go library. Go to library. Let's borrow a new book. Oh, coupon book. Nice. Is there always one of these in the library? Here's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, Fixed Stars, History of Ordina. I did this already. Or no, I did that bottom one already. Let's hit it with this. Simon P. Jones. Who's fulfilling this order? On any of the shelves as far as I can tell. I'm just double checking. Scrapbook. Oh, this is a picture of the tree cut down. Favorites garage. Detector shovel, yes. Okay. Highest grade, 3. Well, you know, I did my best, okay? Again, I don't think I actually needed to solve any of those puzzles in hindsight. I just wanted to. Alright, library, let's go north. Locked? Of course it is. That's alright, I've got 5 keys. 4 keys. Ooh, aquarium is not bad here. Plus 1 key for every bedroom in your house, so there'd be 3 keys in here. I'll take aquarium. Look at all the fish. I don't have a shovel, do I? I sure don't. Okay, that one's locked. How about this one? Also locked. Well, we'll open you. Drawing room, commissary. I can't afford many more steps without... I need bedrooms desperately. Okay, there is not always a key there, so luckily... Oh, hey, wait. Breakfast nook. Bacon and eggs. Booyah! I actually didn't read what that did. What do the bacon and eggs do? Hold on. Wait 1 second. Can I... Dining room? No. How do I need to check the kitchen. Is there not? No, I guess not. Okay. I would love to be able to just check, though, like what that does. Check this. Rotunda, the pantry, or the... Let's go for pantry. That might get me some extra steps. We take those. Fucking locked doors. They're always locked. Chapel, bleh, or commissary. You can check the commissary. There's nothing good in here. Okay. With plane, without lamp. Hold on. Commissary. This is important, I assume. With plane, without lamp. Gotta be important someday. Ooh, I could get a shovel. I actually can't. I can get a shovel because I save 1. The shovel is going to be so important. Thank you, coupon book. Because there was some in the aquarium. If I go back, yeah, the aquarium had dirt in it. I mean, I have to go back. There's really no choice, but the aquarium had dirt in it. And dirt might contain anything. It could even contain coins. 2 of them. Coins that I could use to buy gems, which I can't spend. Greater chance of finding items. Okay, this way seems to be my best bet then. Hoping for like a straight across. We'll go for spare green room. That'll get me through the door, and that's really all I need. Make sure there's no... Breaker box. That doesn't actually help me, does it? Kitchen does, though. Can't afford anything in the kitchen, but it does help me more than this does. My only other option is to go back to weight room if this happens, though. Because this is not going to be... This is not... Whatever this is, it's not going to be helpful. I can guarantee that. Play kitchen. Any items in here? Kitchen, you got any items in you? We'll love some items now. Okay. Okay, banana costs 2. The chef salad costs 5. Beef stew pie plus 20. Plus 5 for every green room in your house. Well, how many would that be for me? 1. 2, because of the aquarium. So it'd be 10 steps? It might be worth saving up for that, or at least trying to. We'll see where this gets us. It wasn't locked. 9 steps. 9 steps. Okay, that would take me down to 4, which would mean runs over. But I also, like, these also don't do anything for me. Let's find out what it is. I want to know. Oh, the rotunda, I think. Nine steps. Don't be locked. Fuck. I mean, rotating it so I could get to the antechamber doesn't help me, so I'm just gonna go back, I guess. Time to die. Wait, I can get, like, one more. Banana, please. I save money on my banana with a coupon book. Oh, that means I could have got the club chef's. I could have and should have gotten the chef salad. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see what's that way. Probably nothing helpful though. 1, 2. Making sure I'm going the right way. 3, 4. Not the dark room. 5, 6. Locked. Okay, well, that's it for me then. Well, I guess technically it isn't. 7. What if I go into the bedroom? That'll save me, right? Nope. Not a chance. Me my stats. West Wing favor. West facing villa. 24 rooms. Rank 9. I made it all the way to the end. So the hovel's dangerous. It could have been helpful if I'd gotten the right layout of rooms, but I never really did. At the very least, I never got anything that I could use to actually get into the antechamber. Alright, let's find out if they got that shelter. It is day 9. That means today should be 11/14, I believe. Oop. I gotta know what's in that time lock safe. Please give me the shelter. No, it hates giving me the shelter. Let's unlock the trading post, I guess. Is there anything in here? Probably not for free. There's dynamite. A little too dangerous to pick up. This is math. Mountains. 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 I know the mountains. Oh, this is reset. Okay. Puzzle box. What's this? Allowance token. You know, my allowance has permanently been raised by 2. Oh, does that mean I just automatically get 2 coins at the beginning of each day? That's not bad. I have no items to trade. Well, so it goes. Means I automatically get 2 coins each day. So I wonder if that means if I come in here multiple times, if it'll let me, like, give me free money, maybe. I mean, shit, I'm not going to complain about free money. And if I get some items I don't fucking need, I can always come back here and swap them out for something. Oh, this will probably be the last run tonight also. I'm looking at the time now. I'm just having a lot of fun with this game. And I'm probably going to keep playing it off stream because I doubt I'm going to win anytime soon, just sort of based on how it's been going. Alright, breakfast nook, bacon and eggs, breakfast. I think it's better to get this sooner. Because this gives me some sort of bonus that I didn't fully get to read last time. Okay, bacon and eggs, what do you do? Adds a morning room to today's draft pool. I don't know what that is. Hallway. That's a simple one. Tomorrow I will start with 2 gems? Oh, baby. That's a good one. Gems, please. November 5th. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. And this is how you're supposed to find the thing, I think. The venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert Ann Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. Particularly as the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased, for the last 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's old son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for the tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's country science fair runner-up, faces extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. Yeah, so number 5. I forgot how to talk. Ooh, an upgrade. Nice. We take those. I just gotta find security at least. I know security's got computer in it. There's a couple other rooms that I know have computer in it also. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn 1 coin in interest. Alright, okay. That's pretty good. I'll take that. I'll take all that in a bag of chips. Do I want to go for a spare green room? Let's go. Yeah, let's just go for a spare green room. Why not? It just goes up. I could get garage. That's 3 keys right away. West Wing Hall is also just a free go up. I don't mind a free go up. The corridor. I'm getting up very fast this time. Making sure there's no coins anywhere. Gotta get my grubby little hands on them coins. Okay, here might be a good place for garage. I've made it pretty far up. Or I could do closet and get 2 items. I think I'd rather have the 3 keys now that I'm getting this far up. Wrong. Did I forget to grab the keys last time I was in here? I'm thinking I may have, because I don't remember clicking on them. And I had locked doors. If I didn't do that, I'm just not gonna watch this VOD, so I'll never know. I think that's the solution. Locked, yep. Makes sense. Comp den. I'll do den. Gets me a gem, and then I can swing into that south room and dead end it, and it'll be fine. Or if it turns correctly, like, you know, more power. Turning would be fine for me. This looks like a chest, but I don't know. I don't have, like, a key that it would do. Oh, there's a key. There's a chest right there. You know what? I want to know what's in it, and I don't have a sledgehammer. Oh, hey. Another key. It's free. And I get interest from my... Oh, baby. All right, what's it in here? It can be a closet. That's fine. Courtyard, bedroom. Yeah, these both turn the wrong way, so we'll just do a mail room. That's okay. Order placed. Okay. Oh, hey, a key card. Nice. I do need those. So now I can turn the security level up higher if I get security, which would be a great pull for me, actually. That'd be super good. Commissary, kitchen. These both curve downward. Money. Well, the good news is I won't ever, unless I get the car keys, I guess, I would have to come back through here. I'd rather not, because what if I get stuck? I'm so far up. We'll take the chapel. Shut up. Don't fucking make noises at me. This house of God is a sham. Why are there so many locked doors? Dining room? This is a good spot for the dining room. Like right in the middle of the house. Oh, that is choice. Now I bet this fucking door is gonna be locked. What if no, let me do this one first. Maybe I can get security. Nope, parlor, but it does go up either way. Bedroom is essentially a free room. I'll do parlor to give me some more gems to work with. Not that the game's been giving me gems. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box containing a statement with the letter U. Box with a statement containing the letter U. This statement does not contain the letter U. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. That just means, so this has to be true because they all contain the letter B. So that means this one is true. This one's false. So this contains the letter U. This does not contain the letter U. Okay, so if this is true, it means that this is true. And it means that the U is false. So A box. The blue box is true. So if this one is true, then this one has to be false, which makes this one false also, which means this doesn't contain the letter B, but it does. So the blue one has to be true, I believe. This is the most confusing one so far. I'll give you that, Parlor. I think gems in a box with a statement containing the letter U. If that's false, but it does contain the letter B, I think it has to be this one. Blue box is true. Statement containing the letter B. Means it can't be in this one, but it can be in the black or the blue. At black. Final answer. Piss. It was the blue one. Alright, well. That's right, I didn't need gems. Ooh, showroom. Luxury items for sale. Shit, haven't been in here before. Let's see. Let's check out a new room. Emerald bracelet. Master key. Opens all normal doors. Chronograph. Hold on. Bracelet. You do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. That would be pretty good if I had 60 fucking... While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You're more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. Silver spoon. When you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. I mean, these are all pretty good. For sure, for sure. I don't suppose there's anything free in here, is there? No, that'd be crazy. There's no... I don't even know how I would get 60 coins. That's never happened. Ooh, library. I can check out treasure map. Where? Okay. That's midway. I'm certain I have a thing there. The Sightseer's Guide, November 15th is today. So that's still true. Reddington. Third largest city in Fenares, the site with its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, an historic castle, and... Ah, it says ahistoric. Wow. Bad grammar much? An historic castle and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens, is loved by both locals and visitors for its Ageran canopy house and its mausoleum. Its petal-covered trails and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. The reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just to the east of town, Botanical Gardens offer scenic and captivating tableau of natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable on its own site, yet even more stunning against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at the mainway station. Alexix Miserable. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, has until recently been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate never to return, however. This daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence, began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction. The estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. Still believe that that Featherfall was built for the first king of Orinda Ares when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents contained conflicting dates and have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of the Fern Ares' premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequently frequented by royalty. I'm just realizing now that I don't think I have my blood glucose monitor nearby, and that's a bad thing. Oh, nope, there it is. Okay, I was just worried I wouldn't hear it if it beeps. I've been getting lows a couple of last days, but I'm good. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Mount Holly, it's a big mountain, Reddington Range, and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, the climbing Mount Holly is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead. You won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during summer. However, those won't give this mountain a significant amount. On the opposite side of the peak, far of the trails, there is the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Main Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir and remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar, but don't be too hasty. Located underground, this unique place was once Reddington's Central Railway Station in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now, the turnstile's footbridge and platform have been appropriated, turned into a cavern of tents and torches. When you were bargain hunting, looking for adventure, memento. And here's a map. The map actually might be helpful. I'll take a screenshot of the map and put it in my library folder. I don't think the rest of that is necessarily helpful, but I can always come back to this information if I need it. A lot of that just seemed like lore, and a way to find out what the date is. Which is appreciated. I still have a upgrade disc, don't I? Okay, I need to find security or something soon. I need to find a room with a computer, please. Not the weight room. Well, if I secret passage and go blue... Oh, blue's not an option for secret passage, is it? Shit. Yeah, because blue is like all of them. What else do I got? Treasure map, key card, coin purse. Well, I don't want a red, and I don't want a shop. Purple might be good, because it could go north. We'll go for a purple. I do have a key card. I should have gone with the... Ah, damn. The boudoir. Red draft a bedroom, gain 5. I'll go for the boudoir. Ooh, magnifying glass. Yoink. I will need that for reasons, probably. Yeah, this doesn't tell me what I need to know here, but there will be a picture I do need that for, I think. Is the safe still open? It is not. Let me open it again. Because I believe that should give me... I didn't realize he owned Syncoko. That should give me a gem. Brought... Give her family a fortune in real life. All you can do is think of your name. So I'm guessing that she disappeared. Oh, this is... This is written by Daniel's dad. I thought I recognized the handwriting now that I've seen it in other things. Price she paid must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. Say we will not be coming to Christmas this year. Forfeited everything to further. I bet one of those flags is going to be important then. Is there a flag in this room, in the boudoir? Don't see a flag in the boudoir. Alright, let's continue north. Don't be a key. Son of a bitch. I can go into the dining room. Yeah, I can go into the dining room and hope that one of those doors gives me a key. Oh, this is the secret passage still. We're good. I thought I went in the wrong room. I can't afford anything in here because, you know, expensive. Alright, give me something good. Locked. Shit. That's not good at all. Oh, now I'm gonna have to go through the chapel. My money! I hate you, the chapel. Wow. These are all ass. These are all so ass. The nursery might have something in it. There. How about that? Spent the gem to get in. You know what? Does this book contain a flag? There's a red cat tied to a flag similar to these. Nope. Okay. Thought maybe there was a hint there, but I guess not. Nope, nope. Alright, well, I don't have any keys, but there goes another coin. I love not having money. Money's for losers. You don't need it. Don't even have it. Don't think about having it. Money is the root of all evil. I really wish I had some fucking money, though. No, I never did open this door. Can't possibly be locked, right? Nah. Well, I could get a key for the boudoir. That would open up the dining room thing. I think that's my play. Because that'll give me a bunch of extra steps at the least. The blue bird always here? The swimming blue bird. Yeah. The blue bird. The blue swimmer. He swim, he's blue. Bleh. You know. So I do have to go all the way back through there. Should I should open up this other room first. I think I'm going to... Nope. Almost fucking fell into that one. Okay. I'm going to see what's in here. And then I'm going to circle back north. Okay, this is a free room, so I might as well. Oh, plus I get 5 because of the nursery. So it's actually a very cost-effective room for me. At the bottom there. That's how peculiar. Yeah, so strange. Curious. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else in here, though. There's a little chest under there, but it's not real, so, you know, whatever. If this is like a closet or something, that's fine with me. She's 4 coins plus a food, maybe. Okay, I think I will dead-end it here, though, if I get the opportunity. Green dudes do not cost gens to draft. That would be good for me. I don't want to put the kitchen down here. That would be stupid. It costs a gem. I don't want to spend my gems right now. Anything out here? There's an orange. Yummy, yummy. Okay, that bought me a bunch more steps, so this was a good investment. There's nothing else down here. Yeah, this was a good investment. That'll at least pay for a little bit of my backtracking that I'm about to have to do. Okay, so left here. Right. And then take a right through here. I only got 1 key, right? Yeah, so I should take this to the boudoir in the north. So I gotta go through the chapel, through the dining room. If I open up the boudoir, that brings me to rank 8, which opens up the dining hall, so I can get a bunch of steps back. And I'll be up here to do it. I think I still have a key card, it just hasn't come up. 1 gem? You betcha. Okay, that's the dining hall opening. If both of these doors are locked, I'm fucked. Oh, great. They're not. Cool. Courtyard. And what about this one? What can I do here? Locked. Nothing. Okay, so I better hope there's something in the courtyard. I can't believe I haven't gotten security. I left that at standard. Okay, let's get back to dining room. That'll buy me a bunch of time. I hope. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Stuffed wild quail, plus an additional 10 if you have a trophy room in your house. I don't. Shit. I wish I did. I don't have a trophy room. I have the expensive gallery. Well, we know what we'll take plus 20. I think that's good still. Plus 20 steps. I don't have to go through the chapel again to get there. Alright, let's just hope that there's something useful in the courtyard. That master key is looking real choice. I wish I could just steal it. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, that other door was locked. I remember that. I have a key card. Wouldn't you know it? Conference room, commissary. Or rumpus room. You know, rumpus room's not a bad idea. I'll do that. Because then I get to talk to Zombie the Genie again. There are 8 coins in here, I've been told. There they are. I believe I have to sacrifice 1 to talk to Alzara. Ooh, car keys. Excellent. I knew this would happen. There is no fucking way for me to get to the garage from here in a good way. Well, that's fine. Alright, Zombie, what you got for me? Coin? This is about to be scary. Everybody hold your butts. This is going to be really scary.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
I don't know why he's
You
programmed to
find
turn the
yourself
shit off.
Face to face with the great Alzara.
I hope he does not tell me the same thing a second
I
time.
suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yeah, sure, man.
The image is becoming clear.
The car? What's the car doing here?
I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both. Now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes, resting upon 8 pedestals.
Okay. I found number 4. That's the only one I've found so far.
In these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen.
There's a letter missing
by
from the art?
great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. Hi. Thank you. I have 15 coins. That's almost enough to buy the cheapest thing in that room, I think. Look at all the cool stuff in this rumpus room. If this door is locked, I'm fucked. So, hopefully it isn't. I don't have a shovel. And I haven't found, like, a lockbox or anything. Open! Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, then... I guess I could just spend some time backtracking to the garage, then. That's really the only option I have if this door is also locked. I don't remember. Yep, okay. That's my only option. I'm going to backtrack back to the garage. Maybe there's a key in the thing. I'm not going to have enough time to get back here, though, but I might be able to get to the... Okay, let's see. How many steps do I have? 21? 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, hold on. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I should have enough to get to the garage and then get back out to make another wish at the wishing well. Because I have a feeling that if I do that enough times, something will happen. Why would they put that in there otherwise? Library. I turn right into the showroom. I can almost afford the cheapest thing in this. Nope, actually I can't. 24 karat chronograph. Fucking unhinged. Thanks. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Uncle. And there's just a bunch of random jewel necklaces. I fucked this one up. Not that it mattered, but it still hurts. Locked. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna find any more keys. Lose a coin. Oh, you know what? I could go trade something outside, maybe. Man. But I can't get outside because of the car in the way. I do have car keys, right? Oh, wait. I have a treasure map. If only I had a shovel. Maybe there's a shovel in the back of the truck for some reason. Anything in here? Nope. Just the note that says to open the trunk. Anything in the trunk that's helpful? A bomb? A key? What's this for? Key to the secret garden! Where's the secret garden? And a bomb. Battery pack. Okay. Where is the secret garden? Finding it won't be easy. No, it will not. This is the sort of thing that makes me extremely tempted to look it up, but I'm not going to do that. Although I am about to go outside if I've got enough steps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So outside I should still have 2 more steps. Sorry, I don't have a key. If it's anywhere, I'm betting it's in one of the green rooms, but I don't know where it would be. To the secret garden. Or 3. Side will be 2. If I leave the gate, is that a room? Oh, where's the secret garden? Alright, moment of truth. Does this count as a room? It does. Shit. Okay, well, I better hope the secret garden's over here, then. Because the only thing I've seen over here is a padlock, which is not the same thing. You do not use keys to open a padlock. Oh, the campsite counts as a aw, man. I didn't know the campsite counted as a step. Damn. Alright, well, now I know. And knowledge is going to... yeah, knowledge is going to have to do it for today. Let's get my stats, and then we'll save and quit. I took 101 steps. Garden Villa. Alright, I'll have to pick this up another day. Tomorrow, I believe I will be starting 100 line Last Defense Academy. Unless something goes terribly wrong or I get too obsessed with blueprints again. Who can say? But thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. And we'll catch you tomorrow for that. Bye-bye.